So about our oil, right? We have multiple products coming to the market. You can see on our website that we're also going to be doing curated products. Those products will be high-end products from other companies that we love and we believe in, that we also want to offer to you as our ambassadors and customers. But the backbone is our oil. It took many, many, many months, again, previous video that I'm making today, many months for us to find that oil, and it wasn't going to stop until we did. So CO2 extraction is pretty much what everyone talks about today. 5 years ago, it was solvent extraction. But being in the background of my background in essential oils, I knew that solvent and CO2 extraction were not the highest quality of essential oils coming out of plants. There was other ways to do it, and so I wasn't satisfied with that. Also, when you learn about those types of processes, which you can Google, it has the potential to damage elements of the plant. It depends, again, on how you're extracting and all the different factors. But a lot of times, some of the oils that are out there are actually, they don't taste real good. They'll have a taste that sits in the back of your throat or something like that. There's typically a damaging of the plant happening in that. Again, there are all kinds of different things that are out there, and I'm not saying that everyone's the same. But what I'm saying is that there's some things that happen where they damage the chlorophyll, they damage the terpenes, they damage the flavonoids or the waxes or something, and that's just kind of what happens. So companies will throw a flavor in there, that kind of stuff. The way I am, I'm a purist in a sense. I want it, if it's coming from a plant, I want it to be the plant. I don't want extra modifications. I don't want anything else. I want the plant. And so that's kind of the mission that we went on to find our full spectrum oil. And so in that process, we looked at the growers and the extractors and all the different things. And again, someone that's putting organic on a label, be careful, because they're not certified organic. They're putting it out there, but again, that brand is not certified organic without the symbol. And if there's a certified organic brand out there that's got the full supply chain certified organic, let's talk about it. We're working through that, but this is an immature space. So we can control what we can control at the time, right? So we go out there and we look for hemp. So we get organically grown hemp with organic practices, but we are never going to put on the label certified organic or organic until that time comes. Our daily wellness capsules, they are certified organic. They don't have any of our full spectrum oil in it, but all those processes, the manufacturing and everything is certified organic. Okay, so back to the oil. When we look at the oil, we have lots of different things to choose from. Just like there's different variations of grapes for wine, there's different variations of hops for beer, there's different variations of hemp strain for CBD oils or full spectrum oils. So we go out there, we wanted to have a really beautiful profile that tasted great, good cannabinoids, good terpenes, don't damage the chlorophylls, don't damage anything, and that was our goal. So we get two strains of hemp, organically grown in Colorado. We move that into the extractor. The extractor then actually extracts with a proprietary system, which we don't use the solvents and we don't use the CO2s, etc. Think about it as when you put your finger over the flame of a candle, it doesn't hurt, right? Because you're not sitting there blasting it consistently with the temperature. But if you do sip your finger on it, it hurts. That's the concept of this. We blast it with precise bursts of heat. The oil comes off, we collect the oil in its very pure state, right? In its very purest state. That's what we do. We do tests, we do all those different things as well, of course. And everyone that's in the space, they need to, right? Of course. But we do all the great things in there. We take that oil, we cut it with organic MCT from coconut oil, and here we have our product. We definitely don't modify it. We definitely don't believe in extra additives that you don't need. So our oil is truly hemp extract and organic MCT from coconut oil. It has a nice nutty kind of taste, a little smoky taste, but that's because it's directly from the plant. The extraction of the cannabis hemp plant actually comes out as oil. There's a lot of people who further process that into water soluble, which you can go and look up all over the internet and all this stuff. We agree, again, are very much on the purist side. So if it comes out of the plant as an oil, we want the oil. Right? I don't want to further modify it and continue to do things in the manufacturing process. I don't want to go down to the CBD isolate stage, which basically pulls everything away, chlorophylls, waxes, everything. All that remains is more of a pure kind of sugar-like texture or powder-like texture, a crystalline texture that's white because they ripped everything else out of it. You know, I have this here. This is our oil. So you can't see it a lot of times in the bottle because they're darker and we protect it from sunlight, but it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I take this on all kinds of meetings and I say, try it, smell it. We don't infuse it again with terpenes. We don't have to put anything back in it because we didn't damage it and we took beautiful parts of the plant through our extraction process. Very, very different. Not a lot of people are doing this. We are. and we're continuing to raise the bar, and we'll continue to bring those quality products to market. We also don't brand it with CBD everywhere. We don't brand it with all kinds of stuff, because you know what? That's not necessarily legal. Don't make the claims, don't make the stuff. We educate people one-on-one. We tell people how it's going. We will not make the claims. We'll educate you on the endocannabinoid system. We'll educate you on those things, and there's videos on our website, there's videos on our YouTube, there's videos all over the place. But we choose to take no claims, high quality product, and educate you on making your own decisions along the way. So that's a little bit of background about our oil. We'll continue to make these types of videos and get out more information. So thanks much, enjoy.